What is up, guys? Wraith here, Grey Bearded Gaming Society, and we just fell out of Kellethan. The way to start our adventure tonight. Took too sharp of a turn, took a little bit of a nosedive here, so we're starting off a little bit low in the hit points. But we are back on, we are available, we are making our way over to Crushbone. Honestly, just for the sake of, there's probably other humans in it, unlike in some of the other zones that we have been into as of recently. Now, there's a couple other things that have been going for us. Like I said, we do have our shield. Somebody's screaming demons. Apparently, I might have trained this person with an orc. I don't know. There's I might have been a bad EQ community member. Wasn't paying attention to the orc. But like I said, we do have the shield already. If we could get our hands potentially on a bracers of battle, and then on the Dwarven Ringmail Tunic, we might possibly be able to put together a Screaming Mace, which we have talked about before. I said the trade-off with that one is it's pretty difficult to do by yourself, that is for sure, so we would definitely need a group. So I have to see what kind of group action that we do get here. But we're going to try to get in here. We're going to try to start a little bit of trouble and get some more experience rolling. We need to be a little bit safe. Because I said we picked up 11 last time, so we definitely don't want to lose it because we have 0 padding into it. But hopefully we can move into a group that'll keep us moving. Now, as a quick update just around other things, and just kind of so, you know, everybody knows, I know I'm a small channel or whatever. You know, we did get the update on the surgery piece, and unfortunately for a while I'm just going to have to kind of live with the uncomfort. So again, we'll see how it affects kind of overall win and how I feel like playing, but I'm still going to try to keep things rolling, you know, up until the point where I'm out of commission for a little while directly. The sessions might be a little short and kind of broken apart as opposed to normal. Just depends on how comfortable I can get up under the desk. But found out the hard way that the first meeting was just a secondary meeting of, oh yes, you're going to require surgery. It's like, well, we already had that part figured out. But we're going to jump in here. We're going to get in some trouble. We'll try to catch back up with some action and let you guys know how we do. So we'll be back here in a bit, guys. And then there were none. The group lasted for a little bit. We unfortunately got I wouldn't quite say train. I'm not sure if it was a bad pull. We ended up with the warlord. Well, it had to be some form of train because we also ended up with the trainer on us somehow from Trainer Hill. So something squirrely happened somewhere along the way, and we got run off of our spot. And unfortunately, at the same time, we shortly thereafter lost the other member of our group. We tried to replace, didn't really hold up very far, and then by the time we came back to move in, another group had taken our spot. Several people, like I said, kind of had to get ready to go for dinner and assorted reasons. So we just kind of called it a night. I still picked up, not quite, almost a bubble of experience. So a relatively successful first venture back into Crushed Bone. Like I said, I'm super happy to be back on this side of the world because looks like she's gonna get herself in a little bit of trouble. I can't tell if she's pulling or running for her life. So let's be awesome. See what we can do here. Trying to be helpful. Oh, look at that. We're actually going to be a pretend little tank for a second. Alrighty then. So anyway, I said unfortunately we did lose our spot, but it's still a very successful adventure coming back to Crushed Bone for the first time. We've seen more people in here than we saw in almost the entirety of our trip. So I will take it. I will claim it as a win, and I will move on. I'm happy to be back on this side of the world where there are actually other people. So I think it'd be a good spot to call it for the night. We'll jump outside here. Don't want to waste my clarity sitting around too long, so my playtime's kind of limited. But we're back in the world. We got some experience. Like I said, just about a bubble. We got a clarity. We'll save that bad boy for later. We'll try to group in, hopefully again, maybe later tonight. We'll see and try to capture some of that. But we got some good fighting in. That's the biggest damn gnome I've ever seen in my life. And we'll just call it with that. Mega gnomes for the win. I hope everybody had a good time. Again, as always, guys, if you like what we're doing here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Do appreciate all the support for the channel. If you're running the challenge, what kind of character do you end up with? How many lives do you have left? We managed to successfully evade losing one tonight by running for that train. Then we'll sit here and camp out right here in front of Mega Gnome. And until next time, I hope everybody has a great night, and we will see you then. Good night, guys.